On tonight's shenanigans, we're going to finish up putting the accessories on this motor.
We're also going to take a little time and service the 700R4 transmission.
As current rock, paper, scissors champion, I hope that I win, and I'm on top assembling this motor instead of underneath putting new gaskets on that transmission.
Cheers.
Welcome to Lauderdale County's finest. I'm Mike.
I'm Nate.
And I'm Rick. And tonight we're working back on this Firebird. We got to assemble the motor. We got the headers, the carburetor, all the accessories on the front. Hopefully it'll be pretty much ready to start by the end of the night.
Hopefully. And while we're doing all that, we're also going to go and work on the transmission with getting a new filter in there, new gaskets, and input and output seals. We do want to go and say, if you haven't noticed, we have the engine in, so the input seal would be a little bit tough. However, we did that previously, so we're going to show that footage before we actually start it. Just know we did it ahead of time.
Well, I guess now the major question is, it's time for rock, paper, scissors. Who's going under the car?
All right, ready? Here we go.
Yeah.
Rock, paper, scissors says shoot.
Yes! Wait. What?
That's the first time.
That's the first time we all lost and we all won.
Wait.
It went right around.
You had scissors, he had paper, I had rock.
Rock, paper, scissors says shoot. But we both lost, I guess.
Well,
Neither
now
one of
it's between you two.
Rock, paper, scissors says shoot. Yes! Ah!
Hold on.
What?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Give me a hug because I feel bad. Okay, now I'm going to get away from you.
Alright, well, it looks like I lost again for the fourth time. I wasn't sure what you were doing behind me, but I lost for the fourth time, so it looks like I'm getting underneath the car. Let's get to work.
I won! What you doing there, bud?
We're going to take this torque converter out and we're going to put a new input shaft seal in there because it's pretty fugly, and I think that's part of the reason why it's leaking now that I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
So there's the torque converter. Yep, there we are.
One seal out.
One seal out.
Well, that was definitely redneck, but it worked. So, Mike, explain to us what in the world is this thing that you just used?
So that
does not look like a normal seal installer.
It's not in any means. That actually was a piece of bracketry that used to hold a homemade shelf, closet style thing in my garage.
So neat. How's it going down there, bud?
It's lovely. So, when we were having wire issues up front in the engine bay, we also now have wiring issues down here in the transmission. We have, here, let me,
Oh, boy.
bring you guys over. We have these lovely 3 wires right to that yellow sensor there. But other than that, we're gonna take out all these bolts around the pan, tilt it down so it's drains out the front or the rear. I think the front's gonna be the best way to go about, and yeah, that's about it.
Hey, mate, you're still under there?
Yeah, just getting the transmission pan out. Woo.
Nice.
Yeah.
Ooh, got a little grime in there, huh?
Yeah, just a bit.
Not too bad, though.
Workable.
We'll change the fluid.
Yeah.
Nice. Mike, what are we doing, bud?
Well, we're going to pull these valve covers off, clean up the gaskets. We got new gaskets for it. We clean up the mating surface for the headers. We got header gaskets too. We're going to throw them in, and then we're going to start working on the front of the motor. This week on Electricity with Richard.
Welcome, everybody. We are continuing with this wiring disaster. I quickly scanned through it and already found 1 splice, 2 splice, 3 splice, 4 splice. Oh, wait. A random wire is not connected to anything.
I think that's a ground. Or it might have been.
That was not a ground.
It might have been.
1 splice, 2 splice to whatever that is.
1 splice, 2 splice, green
3 splice, blue splice.
Is that a book?
That is.
You should make it one.
Yo, we're gonna make our own Dr. Seuss bug.
1 splice, 2 splice. Anyways, so I'm going to work on this for probably an hour and go through every piece of it and see what we find. We ran into this issue. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, right here. There's a splice with another splice onto a non-factory end. But so we gotta run and get some new wire, and we'll just cut it up here and put new ends on it, so it's all one unit. That way. It still had 3 splices in foot piece of wire. So what are you doing?
Well, what I'm doing is just finishing up putting the oil pressure sensor on, and then after that, since these 2 lovely gents are done with what they're doing and they could work up top, I'm gonna go back down below and finish up the trans. So this is the transmission filter. We're gonna take it off. It's a simple pull down. You gotta just check. Oh wow, hi. When you're pulling these out, you just gotta make sure the O-ring comes out with it. If not, you just gotta pull it out with it. And then we're gonna put a new one on, and then the gasket, and then the pan back on. Ugh. So
it didn't come out.
Yep. So it didn't come out. Nope. So I'm gonna need a pick.
If you look here, there's supposed to be an O-ring right there.
There we go.
I don't think I on film. Right in the face.
There we go. There it is. Please don't drip on me. There we go. There.
I was gonna say it's not all the way up.
Yeah, I was trying to find the hole. Alright, now that's on. Need the gasket.
I got the gasket on the pan.
Okay, cool. All right, it's getting late, and we're gonna take a bit of a break. We started a little bit later than we hoped to, and we messed around here and there off camera. It's just usually what we normally do, and that's why things end up taking a little bit longer than what they normally do.
Yeah, that's true. We also had to make a couple trips to town. There's a nice sophisticated list right here of things we're going to need. Some gaskets, some painting, and some wire loom, and then we'll be ready to go.
Yeah, but don't worry, guys. We're gonna hop in the time machine. I got this cool new button. We're into the future. Whoa! It actually worked. This button's awesome.
Yeah, I would hold on to that. We could use that for the future.
Yeah.
But it is a new day. We had some pretty fast shipping. So let's get back to work and jump into the car.
Oh, you said it's a new day?
I did.
We're doing rock, paper, scissors again. Ooh, I might win.
I better win again.
Me too. Me neither.
All right, ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Whoa!
I won!
Still champ. All right, guys. So we got the carburetor in,
Yep. Throttle, thermostat on.
thermostat on. We went to go do the water pump, and we need what?
We need gaskets.
Gaskets. We forgot those, but that's okay. We got the throttle linkage on. Got the torque converter on, right, Mike?
Yes, sir. We ran into some issues with the starter, so apparently this starter does not fit with this particular motor. But I know a guy that has a starter that it will fit with.
This guy.
That guy. That mean guy.
So yeah, we're gonna run to my house and go grab the starter and go grab some gaskets. All right, well we're back and we got the starter and the water pump gaskets, and here's the two starters to show you the difference.
Well, as you can see, the bolts here are kind of like different. That means these are straight on. These are
Yeah, this is an older style starter. We believe that this one is a throttle body starter. So we think that although this motor that he took out is a carbureted motor, we think that they may have put older heads on it or something
And convert it to carburetor.
and converted it to carburetor. Because normally, if they just use a different intake to put the carburetor on it, you'd have center bolt valve covers. But this motor doesn't have that. So not quite sure what's going on there.
yeah,
But we also where's those gaskets?
got these here. These beautiful.
We got our gaskets for the water pump, and we can go back to work, right?
That is correct,
Yeah.
sir.
All right, boys, what's going on?
Well, we got the starter in, but in order to get it in, we had to loosen this up because it was hitting right here. And I think I'm going to have to give it a little persuasion to make it fit a little better.
Yeah.
Because this won't bolt flush against the head with that monstrous size starter in the way.
Nope.
So
All right, we just gotta ding it then.
Just gotta ding it a little. And
hopefully it's an easily dingable.
All right.
it should be.
We'll find out. Hold your ears.
All right, give that a try.
We'll see.
Once this thing likes to fit.
Over right there.
We're there? No, we're good.
All right, so we got everything that we possibly can on so far. The water pump, power steering pump, the alternator, we got the hoses ran, and celebratory drink. Oh my god. English is not working well for me. And we also have Rick over here doing some electrical work.
Yay. We're going to start hooking power steering hoses up because those need to be hooked up. And then we're going to put our cooling hoses on. And we're going to fill it up. We're going to fill it up with some oil, fill it up with some coolant, and we'll fill it up back up with transmission fluid. We'll get our fluids topped off. And then only a matter of, wasn't me,
I don't know if they can hear that on camera or not.
I don't know, but they saw the red and blues.
Yeah, I was gonna say they saw the red and blues. So, but yeah. So
They're
we.
coming for us.
Well, they just drove by us. So. Right. Don't. Anyway, so we're getting everything finished, hooked up here, and it's just a matter of plug and play with Ricky's wonderful wiring he's accomplishing over there, and then it's then for the time for the next step.
All right. I think we're almost there.
Yep, so we got all the accessories on, and I think we're ready to hear her crank.
I think you're right. Let's do it.
Give
Do
it a
us the
crank.
honors there, bud.
All right.
Let's see if she always cranks. Oh, crank it a little more. All right, we
That
got
sounds
crank.
good, yeah.
All right. Well, as you guys can see, we have lots of little things to clean up. Got some wiring issues. That tidies up somehow. And there's odds and ends yet that we still got to do.
Yeah, some wire tucking and some, making things look pretty.
Yeah, we got a couple vacuum lines we got to clog back there and stuff.
Some ground wires need to be hooked back up. But yeah, I think that about wraps it up for today.
All right. This has been Monroe County's Finest. Thanks for sticking with us.
Till next time.